So one of our favorite things to do is some yoga poses at the wall. It's very restorative, it's very relaxing, and then sometimes we can get some of the same stretches that are more active and really let the support of the wall and the floor help us to kind of ease into them. So the best way to get yourself to the wall is to sit next to it and bring yourself up as close to the wall as you can. And then start to walk yourself back onto your forearms and swing your legs up and over. And then give yourself a little adjustment here so that you feel nice and comfortable. Sometimes a blanket underneath the head. I'm on nice carpet and my mat, so I'm quite comfortable here. And we'll come back to this legs up the wall position at the end. But let's just take a couple breaths here, adjusting our bodies and our minds to transition into this time and this space. Just bringing your awareness to your breath and your body. And then we can use gravity to help us open up into a straddle position. So you can start to let your legs open and slide down the wall. And for some of us, we won't go very far. So as in any pose, even though we're coming to the wall, we don't want to force it. Your hands can gently rest on your thighs, but they're not pushing or pulling them. And then in this position, I'll be looking at the camera occasionally, but just try to keep your gaze up at the sky. If you need to peek at the video, you can turn. And then trying to keep your head in line with your spine, just looking straight up and down. Feel free to close your eyes. And gravity may start to let the feet go a little bit wider or closer to the floor. But your back is completely supported from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Just following your natural breath. Your hands can come to the outside of your legs. You gently draw them back up. Maybe point and flex your feet a little bit. And we'll come into that figure four, that hip opener. So you can start to bend your right leg and bring the ankle across the thigh, gently press the knee away. This might, for some of us, already feel too intense, so maybe the ankle comes right on top of the shin and the knee opens out. So choose which variation feels better. Allow yourself to stay here. Or you might start to bend your left leg, bring the foot to the wall, and then slowly start to bend it, but try to keep your bottom on the floor. So sometimes if we come too far, we lift ourselves up. So we don't want to go there. And just feeling this opening sensation in that right hip. Stay here for a few breaths. You can start to slide your left leg up the wall. Release your right leg. Again, maybe point and flex your feet a little. And then do the other side. So maybe the ankle is coming across the shin and we're pressing the leg away, or it's coming on top of the thigh and we're gently pressing the leg away. And then staying here, or bending the right leg, the foot comes to the wall, and maybe sliding it down a little bit. You might feel a difference between the two sides. This is my tighter side. So just embracing that. We can slide the leg back up, release the left leg, point and flex, circle the ankles. And we'll come into a happy baby variation, or maybe like a squat Malasana. So bring the soles of the feet to the wall and start to open them wide as you slide your feet closer down. So your knees are coming out and down. Again, your bottom is on the ground, back is on the ground, and let yourself breathe here. And then gently start to release your legs back up the wall. And we'll come into cobbler or bound ankle. So bringing the soles of your feet together, start to slide your feet down the wall and your knees open out. Hands can gently rest or gently push the knees open as your feet slide down the wall. Your hands gently come and bring your knees in and slide your feet up the wall. Point and flex. And then come to whatever comfortable variation of legs up the wall feels good. Let your arms come by your side. Maybe they open in a loose cactus. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And letting go of any effort. Settling here. Just noticing the rise and fall of your belly. And then if this feels good or you have the time, maybe you stay here for even longer. You can pause the video. And if you feel that it's time to come back, you can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and turn your head from side to side. And you can gently bend the knees, give yourself a little hug. And you can let yourself gently roll to one side, resting your head on your bicep. Taking a couple of breaths to reacquaint yourself with your surroundings. And gently pressing yourself back up to a comfortable seat. And close your eyes. And take note of how you feel. You're doing this practice to unwind. Maybe you're ready for bed. I'm going to take a nice inhale together, reaching the arms overhead, palms to touch. Lowering to the forehead, reminding ourselves to think kind thoughts, to the lips to speak kind words, and to our hearts to always guide our actions. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.